Well, Craig, you come off such a great win on Anzac Day and on such an emotional day, and on the flip side, you've got a 5-day break and a safe trip. How do you feel the boys are preparing ahead of that?
Yeah, we spoke about it before. We just get back to work. Yeah, it is what it is. The draw came out a long time ago. We knew it was coming. We just got to prepare well and go over with good confidence and give it our best shot.
Will you look to manage a couple of guys ahead of the game?
Yeah, well, Pendles is going to be out. We named him our squad, so he won't play. He got a bit of a poke in the eye, which I think most would have seen, and he's not quite right at the moment. So we're just making a decision to look after him.
And what about Steele Sybot? He also wasn't on the track today.
Yeah, Steele's got the flu, and we're anticipating he comes good. So we'll work through that, and hopefully in the next 24 hours he improves, and he'll be part of the team.
Can't shake the illness at the moment.
Oh, we did mention it because this time last year we went through the whole place, players and staff, and we're not alone. I'm sure people at home are getting the same symptoms and the same stuff going through their kids and families. So, but it is that time of the year, and we've got to be very cautious of that.
Did you see away from the club training at all, or no?
No, not today. No, we've played a couple of days ago, and they've had 48 hours away from the club, and today was our main training, and we're in tomorrow ready to travel.
Just on Pendles, do you expect it to be just the 1 week at the moment?
Yeah, I'm anticipating that. That's what we're hoping for. It just hasn't quite improved as much as you would have liked in the last 24 hours. So we're making the decision to look after him.
And just back on the Anzac Day win, we've seen Collingwood come from behind so many times. Was there something you learnt, anything new that you learnt after that win, that performance?
Yeah, well, the reality is that was last year, and there's 6 players I think didn't play last year. Any games, so to come in and then repeat behaviours that served us well gives us great confidence. The margin doesn't really matter potentially, and we've got a good system and method that can serve us well to come from behind like we did.
Murphy's back out there. He looks like he's training well.
Yeah, that's the positives. We get Taylor Adams and Murphy back in, fresh and well, and they're important players to us.
Murphy coming back in, what does that do to the structure of the tools on the side? Does that mean that Billy can sort of run for the whole game potentially, or how does that change?
I'm not sure, Xander. I think we've got to work through that. Trey Rusco, played really well, and Will Kelly come in and did his job. So it's a good problem to have. Our players coming in and executing roles. So we've got a match committee in a couple of hours just to work through the final team, and there's still going to be some grey amongst it because we're waiting for fitness of Steele and some others. So
he showed some great signs, Will Kelly, on the wing on Anzac Day. Is that a transition that we can expect to see in the future from key position player into running women?
Yeah, he's been doing it the last month at VFL, and we put him into a role where it shows his great strengths. He's an enormous runner, and you look at Mason Wood from St Kilda. He's a similar size to him, and he's having an outstanding year. So, he'll continue to play that role for us.
Just on Adelaide, what are their strengths? What do you think we need to look out for in particular?
Lots. They're going really well. Yeah, they're going really well. Their pressure and their contest is great. They're the best first quarter team in the competition. I was at the Carlton game live, and they just blew them away in the first 15 minutes. So we've got to bring our A game right from the start.
And obviously we've spoken a lot about Nick Daicos and whether there'll be a tag. I mean, Ben Keys.
Surely this is the week they tag Nick. Surely.
Yeah. Ben Keys though. I mean, do you see?
Well, I'm not on their match committee. I don't know what they're deciding to do. The difficult thing with tagging Nick is he can play 4 or 5 positions. I like the game of chess. Hopefully be a couple of moves ahead.
So are you surprised that they just haven't been tagging at the moment?
Aren't you?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are.
Yeah. Well, I've said this openly. I would tag him. I don't know how, but I would.
What do you guys do with Jordan Dawson? Because he's been hurting teams a lot with his ball use in a similar way that Nick has been.
Yeah, exactly. And we put energy into him, and it looks like Laird is touch and go. He's a terrific player too. That'll be a benefit for us if he's not playing. So we've got our own issues. We're not just consumed in ourselves.
How does Billy feel coming up against the old side at Adelaide Oval?
I actually haven't asked him. It's a good point. I probably should ask him how he's feeling about that. But we'll definitely speak about it. I do address that when Tom Mitchell played against Hawthorn in a practice game. We want to look after our own, so we'll get to that.
Can I ask him on Darcy Moore, his speech after the game, what was made of that? What were your thoughts on?
Yeah, I didn't get to hear it live. Through the reverb of the ground, but I watched it back a couple of times. Honestly, I thought it was outstanding. The way he conducted himself. I mentioned in front of the group this morning just how lucky we are to have him as a leader and the way he spoke about the broader Anzac spirit. So we're really proud of him.
Mason Cox, have you got a bit more clarity on when he might be making a return?
Yeah, he got some good news. He's able to train and he's a chance to play next week. He might be touch and go. He's got a bit of work to do. He hasn't played for 4 or 5 weeks, so it'd probably be more a fitness thing than anything. But yeah, we've got some good news on that front.
And Paddy Lipinski as well. Do you have a
I think we're sort of closer to the bye or just around that period. I'm not sure, but he's training well. He's going to be enormous for us. An injection of our best runner into our team, which we really miss, and we're excited for his return.
Just a quick one on from our Tasmanian colleagues. Brendan Bolton is from Tassie. Have you thought about, I mean, it's a bit premature, but how do you get him to stay in a few years' time?
Yeah, this is the thing. It's I'm all for expansion, but we've got about 4 or 5, and we've got Howie and Checkers and Graham Wright's over there, a great Tasmanian. So it is part of the game that we progression, obviously part of where we're going. But obviously good people are going to be poached.